The SUV market just flipped on its head, and most buyers have no idea yet. Dealership lots are overflowing, not with old leftovers, but with brand new SUVs that should have sold months ago. We're talking 2025 and even 2026 models sitting untouched, stacking up interest charges and quietly bleeding dealerships dry. Something is seriously off, and it's creating one of the biggest buyer opportunities we've seen in years. Today, we're exposing the 7 SUVs clogging dealer lots the longest, using the latest market day supply data, and trust me, the #1 SUV on this list completely shocked me. If you're thinking about buying soon, this is information you cannot afford to ignore. Number 7. 2025 Jeep Compass. Now we step into Stellantis territory, and this is where the issues become impossible to ignore. The Jeep Compass is drowning in inventory, with roughly 222 days of supply and more than 26,000 units piling up at dealerships across the country. This goes far beyond simple overproduction. It signals a serious trust problem. Jeep's parent company, Stellantis, has been repeatedly criticized for widespread recalls and ongoing quality concerns. The Compass itself has faced recalls tied to airbag malfunctions, software glitches, fuel system failures, and transmission defects. Owner communities paint a troubling picture: engines cutting out at highway speeds, fuel pumps giving up unexpectedly, warning lights appearing far too early, and electrical faults that leave drivers stuck. With tens of thousands of unsold vehicles sitting on lots, Jeep retailers are approaching a breaking point. Price cuts alone can't undo a growing reputation for poor reliability. Number 6. 2025 Jaguar F-Pace. The once iconic Jaguar F-Pace is now buried under an astonishing 267 days of inventory. So how did things unravel this badly? It starts with Jaguar's dramatic brand collapse. US sales have nosedived from around 40,000 units in 2017 to fewer than 10,000 by 2022. The decline has been steep and unmistakable. Reliability has only accelerated the fall. Jaguar routinely lands at or near the bottom of industry dependability rankings. F-Pace owners report a long list of issues: timing chain breakdowns, failing alternators, persistent electrical faults, water pump failures, oil leaks, and buggy infotainment systems that refuse to cooperate. Adding to the uncertainty is Jaguar's own roadmap. The company has announced a full pivot to electric vehicles and plans to phase out its entire current lineup. For anyone eyeing a $70,200 F-Pace, that creates serious concern. Will long-term dealer support exist? Will replacement parts remain easy to find? Then there's depreciation, and it's brutal. Jaguars shed value faster than nearly any luxury rival, with the F-Pace typically losing 60 to 70% of its worth within 5 years. Number 5. 2025 Maserati Gracali. Maserati's push into the luxury SUV space is unraveling fast. The Gracali is now sitting on dealer lots with an alarming 299 days of inventory, nearly 10 months without buyers. That kind of backlog doesn't happen by accident. The root of the problem starts with perception. Maserati has spent years battling a reputation for questionable reliability, sky-high maintenance costs, and resale values that collapse at shocking speed. With an average transaction price hovering around $82,400, the Gracali is positioned as a true premium contender. But at that price point, buyers can choose proven rivals like the Porsche Macan, BMW X3 M40i, Mercedes-AMG GLC 43, or Audi SQ5, all offering stronger performance, more advanced tech, and far deeper dealer and service networks. The situation worsens when you look at Maserati's internal turmoil. Sales dropped roughly 39% in 2024, top leadership was removed, and even Stellantis' former CEO publicly raised doubts about the brand's long-term viability. The final blow is depreciation. Few luxury brands lose value faster than Maserati. An $82,000 Gracali today could realistically be worth just $25,000 to $30,000 in under 5 years. Number 4. 2025 Alfa Romeo Stelvio. Alfa Romeo's compact luxury SUV is facing a serious problem. The Stelvio is now sitting with roughly 314 days of inventory, close to 11 months on dealer lots. With an average transaction price around $57,300, it's marketed as a performance-focused SUV with unmistakable Italian style. But the harsh truth is simple. Buyers don't trust Alfa Romeo's reliability. The brand regularly appears near the bottom of dependability rankings, and Stelvio owners frequently report electrical faults, transmission issues, and repair bills that add up fast. At nearly $57,000, that level of uncertainty is a tough sell. The situation is made worse by Alfa Romeo's identity problem. As part of Stellantis, a company facing its own financial pressures, shoppers are left questioning long-term dealer support, parts availability, and future resale value, and competition leaves little room for error. At this price point, buyers can choose proven alternatives like the BMW X3, Mercedes-Benz GLC, or Audi Q5, all offering stronger reliability records and far better resale confidence. Number 3. 2025 Jeep Grand Wagoneer. The Jeep Grand Wagoneer is drowning in inventory, sitting at roughly 400 days of supply, more than a full year on dealer lots. With an average selling price near $96,600, this SUV is brushing against the $100,000 mark. That's supposed to represent Jeep's ultimate flagship, American luxury at the top of the lineup. Instead, it's become a cautionary tale. Stellantis quality problems follow this vehicle everywhere. Owners frequently report electrical faults, transmission failures, and assembly issues that feel unacceptable at this price level. The interior aims for premium, but the illusion falls apart quickly. Cheap-feeling plastics and inconsistent materials undermine what should be a true luxury experience. When you're spending nearly six figures, expectations are higher, and this misses the mark. At the same price, buyers can step into a Range Rover, BMW X7, Mercedes-Benz GLS, or Cadillac Escalade, all offering superior interiors, stronger brand prestige, and a more convincing luxury presence. The Grand Wagoneer ultimately highlights a deeper issue. Stellantis is asking luxury tier money for products that still feel unfinished. Number 2. 2025 Subaru Solterra. Subaru's first electric SUV is sitting on dealer lots for about 411 days, more than a full year. Priced around $41,500, the Solterra should be competitive, but it isn't. It's essentially a rebadged Toyota BZ4X, a model that has struggled badly in the market. Buyers recognize the badge engineering immediately. Real-world range hovers near 220 miles, well below the 2025 EV average. Charging is slow, the interior feels budget-grade, and it lacks the reliability, value, and capability Subaru loyalists expect. For a first EV, the weaknesses are hard to ignore. Number 1. 2025 Volkswagen ID.4. And this is the worst of them all. The Volkswagen ID.4 is sitting at an astonishing 471 days of inventory, nearly 1 year and 3 months. The warning signs start with recalls. The ID.4 has been recalled 14 times, including issues with door handles that leak water and open on their own, failing onboard chargers that cause power loss, brake control defects, malfunctioning rear-view cameras, and improperly secured chassis bolts. Volkswagen was even forced to pause production and sales for months to fix the door handle problem, leaving dealers unable to move inventory while customer vehicles sat waiting for parts from Germany. Add widespread owner complaints about software bugs, charging failures, and electrical problems, and it's clear, this isn't just poor sales, it's a full-blown collapse.